Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Young and Restless Bombshell. Aristotle Dumas' Private Party. Reveal will shake Genoa City to its core. Young and Restless, unfortunately, has not brought the drama and excitement we would normally expect during May sweeps. That said, the mystery surrounding all things Aristotle Dumas continues to build, if nothing else, anticipation for a reveal. May Sweeps highlights Amanda's return brought with it some satisfying scenes between her, Abby, and Devon. That's still a sore spot. But the best scenes of May Sweeps were much more subtle than a confrontation. They came when Tracy opened up to Diane about her feelings about her continued struggle with the horrific heartbreak, betrayal, and deception brought into her life by Martin. This was riveting not only because of the talent of Beth Maitland, but because Tracy brings the heart to this soap opera. Something that has gotten lost in a sea of business-related plot points and forced couplings that are unable to make us truly feel. Inside Aristotle Dumas' Private Party, what's going to happen at Dumas' swanky bash on the French Riviera? If I was a betting woman, I'd advise Billy Abbott to put all his money on Dumas, revealing himself to be Kane Ashby, who slunk out of town 6 years ago and somehow built an empire. All signs point to it being Ashby, and it's surely no coincidence that Lily mentioned him for the first time in eons on Friday's episode. The bombshell is sure to rock the Genoa City attendees to their core. To start with, he'll be sporting a new face, that of Days of Our Lives' Billy Flynn, and will almost certainly lost the Australian accent. But that's not all. Billy will be mystified, along with the rest of us, as to why Kane would want to help him take back Chancellor. Damien will discover that the woman he's interested in is, in fact, his boss's ex-wife, and Victor will be in utter disbelief to find out that the one man who he hasn't been able to keep 10 chess moves ahead of is a one-time grifter with a background in bartending. We won't even be able to blame him because it is impossible to believe. How could Kane possibly achieve all of this in 6 years with no one knowing? Has he hidden his entire life from his kids? Where's it all going? Aside from a possible Damien, Lily, Kane love triangle and a bunch of bunk about Chancellor Industries that remains to be seen. I'll be honest, though. Given how Young and Restless began to feel like the Claire show after the writers brought her on board, I'm leery that we're headed for the Kane show next. In related commentary, why are Lily and Damien still talking and eating? At the very least, they should have kissed by now, if not slept together. These writers have taken the soap out of our soap opera. Share your thoughts in the comments. When it comes to shockwaves in Genoa City, few can rival the aftershocks. Left by a Newman wedding, a Chancellor scandal, or a long-lost twin suddenly emerging from the shadows. But all of that may pale in comparison to the jaw-dropping revelations set to unfold at Aristotle Dumas' ultra-exclusive Private Party, an event that promises to redefine alliances, destroy reputations, and unveil secrets so tightly guarded they could obliterate Genoa City's social fabric. The guest list, power meets. Intrigue from the moment the sleek monogrammed invitations were delivered, each sealed in black wax and hand-delivered by Dumas' mysterious personal courier, the buzz began. Who was invited? Who was excluded? And more importantly, why? Only the most powerful names made the cut. Victor Newman, Jill Abbott, Lily Winters, Devon Hamilton, Phyllis Summers, Victoria Newman, and a surprise RSVP from none other than Tucker McCall. Even Diane Jenkins and Ashley Abbott often left circling. The city's elite were among the chosen. Notably absent? Jack Abbott. His omission alone sent shockwaves through Jabot and raised eyebrows about Dumas's true motivations. A venue of secrets and shadows, set in the newly renovated Dumas estate. Just on the outskirts of Genoa City, the venue is a modern palace shrouded in mystery. The estate is lavish, opulent, and eerily fortified, a metaphor perhaps for Dumas himself. Guests are required to check their phones at the door, sign NDAs, and pass through 3 separate layers of security before they can sip their first glass of imported champagne. The ambiance is part masquerade, part espionage thriller. Black tie elegance meets noir drama, with masked staff, floor-length velvet drapes, and rooms lit almost entirely by flickering candlelight. Enter Cassandra Munro. The evening takes an electrifying turn when Cassandra Munro, the woman rumored, to have built Dumas from the ground up and possibly torn him down once before, makes a grand entrance. Draped in crimson and confidence, she locks eyes with Dumas across the ballroom floor. For a moment, the room freezes. Whispers ripple across. The party. Who invited her? Is she here to reconcile or retaliate? The speeches. Begin. Dumas takes the stage just after midnight. The crowd hushes. With a half smile and a glass raised high, he begins. Tonight, we don't just celebrate power. We challenge it. We redefine it. And by the end of this evening, you'll all know what I mean. He gestures toward a large velvet-draped structure in the center of the room. The fabric drops, revealing a digital projection of what appears to be a company ledger, followed by a photo montage of Genoa City's elite, smiling, laughing, shaking hands. Then it gets dark. The revelation. The photos shift. Hidden camera footage, intercepted emails, and damning audio recordings. Gasps erupt as the footage exposes shady corporate deals, secret alliances, and betrayals that not even Victor Newman saw coming. Devon is seen in a confidential meeting with a rival tech firm, Victoria negotiating off-book mergers that even the Newmans didn't know about. And Phyllis? Oh, Phyllis. The most devastating footage shows Phyllis making an offhand remark about framing someone for arson to protect her daughter. In a heartbeat, the entire ballroom turns hostile. Drinks are dropped. People rush for the exits. Cassandra smiles. Who leaked what and why? In the aftermath, theories swirl. Did Dumas orchestrate this to solidify power? Was it Cassandra pulling the strings to ruin her former flame? Or could someone else entirely, maybe an excluded Jack Abbott or an off-the-grid Adam Newman, have had a hand in leaking the intel? Whatever the source, the consequences are immediate. Jill pulls out of a pending merger with Dumas Global. Lily confronts Devon in a tense family blow-up that threatens to fracture Chancellor Winters. Victoria is summoned by Victor for an emergency board meeting. Phyllis goes into damage control, launching her own investigation into how she was targeted. The fallout by sunrise, the city is changed. Relationships crumble, empires teeter. And in the midst of it all, Dumas and Cassandra are seen, toasting together from the balcony, silent and smug. Was this always the plan? Coming up, next Abby finds a link between Dumas and Chance's old FBI files. Chelsea receives an anonymous tip that could turn the tide. And Tucker McCall? He makes a move so bold, even Dumas doesn't see it coming. The private party may be over, but the real games are just beginning. Brace yourself. This is Genoa City after midnight, where masks fall, secrets rise, and no one comes out unscathed.